It gets to me. Welcome to Life is full of it. Alcohol gets to me.
Dude, everything gets to you. You can't smoke weed within like a fucking
We're here
50-mile
for an
radius.
intervention for you, okay?
For me?
Yeah.
For me?
For you and your weed smoke.
For my heroin smoking, my opium smoking. I got that like fucking fancy ass pipe. I sit in my like, I don't know. I'm trying to like visualize the space. It's probably like a Victorian style house.
And that's how you do your drug.
I think covers over everything because my Fortune 500. I ran out of oil on my land, and it's just me sitting in a fucking den just smoking opium out of a fancy pipe.
Isn't fentanyl just an opioid that's like
it's like a medical
cracked open?
Yeah, it's a medical opioid. They like give it to you in like.
And Joe Rogan showed like little sprinkles like next to a penny. That's like what could kill you, basically.
This amount of fentanyl. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Just
no, because they don't do hard drugs like
dusting
that.
some fentanyl in your fucking spaghetti and you eat it and you're just gone.
Yeah, but that.
Why would you do that?
Someone does that to you. You want someone dead? Just a little sprinkle. Oh yeah.
No, but you could track that.
Jake
shit,
and Declan
right?
are here with us. Jake is returning.
Is your like?
Oh, is the pizza good?
Yeah, is it supposed to be steaming out of there?
Yeah. It's
Okay. I'm just like, did you leave your burner on?
Our whole house is made from the 1970s.
I talked to people about that the other day. That you have a microwave here that you don't even use.
Goes back in time.
Yeah, like if you used it, the whole house would
like
explode.
literally, you start clicking it. You put the year you want to go back and all that. That's what it looks like.
3, 2.
Crystal wants to really gut it out and have a microwave up there, so we have more room on our counter because our counter is like packed.
Just buy a new house.
I pretty much. Brought my mom over here, and I was like, "Can you look at the house and help me figure out what I can do while Crystal's gone on vacation, and I need to keep myself distracted before I go freaking kill myself in Minecraft."
You could paint the walls.
No, we can't paint walls in here, but
If you paint them
Man,
white.
can't have shit.
you can't when you're renting, dog. Like we would do a lot of stuff.
Just buy a house, bro.
That whole little room would have been changed already. The little grass house.
What, you turning like a growing operation out here?
Turn it into
Maybe.
a room.
I would love for it to be a small room, but
For like what purposes?
it's my masturbation room. Excuse me.
You can still use it for that. You just got to deal with the weather. Inclement weather, you know, you're just out there in the rain, just fucking spanking it.
you know how
Y'all like one of those hats that are umbrellas, not even like a full umbrella, you know, like the
just
rainbow
those
ones.
hats.
You're just fucking in a raincoat. Not even a raincoat, just like the shit they wear at Niagara Falls. You're just,
I think
poncho.
that's just fucking bad.
I think the other day we were talking about were you here with Donnie? We were talking about how much you could get for sperm.
Oh, yeah.
You looked it
yeah.
up.
Yeah, it was like oh, shoot, I can't remember how much
It was like $100, I think you said.
For like how much?
I don't know, but what I was thinking about is like, what if I was like,
No, it was like $1,500 a week or something like that. I'm pretty sure it was.
That's a
no,
but like
If
it
you go
was
like
something.
a amount of times.
It was like if you go this amount of times, blah blah blah. But what I was thinking about was if I was like had no other resources, alone, no family, no, just this pathetic guy that goes there. Doesn't mean that all guys there are pathetic, but it just seems weird. But like,
don't you have to be like, there has to be like a vetting process though, right?
I don't.
Yeah,
You gotta be like
gotta
healthy. You can't have STDs or anything like that.
But I
right?
just would imagine that because I think Donnie was saying like, back in the day they just gave you a couple magazines and say go at it. Now you got your phone. They're like, are you good? Like, you got your phone, right?
I just need to be like, can you provide me a sterile room?
But I think my thing would be like I come out disappointed, like I couldn't finish.
No.
Like I've had
You're just-
antidepressants. Sorry.
It's like when you're put in a clinical scenario. Like I've had my nuts fucking ultrascanned before, and you're not up and proper and looking like responsible for any human being to see you at. You're like in your most vulnerable, and it's just the most uncomfortable experience. It's got a cold, sterile, white room with this blinding light in front of you, and you're just like.
Well,
And then the female nurse walks in, and you're like, oh no, bro. But they gotta look at like all kinds of nuts all day, so you're like. That's like I always remind myself is that like all the gross shit doctors have to do, they have to do that for like grosser people than me, like less ashamed people than me. People that are like, yeah, doc, just stick your finger up my asshole. I'm like, I had TMI's the hemorrhoids a while back, like just bad, like hurt, right?
Yeah.
And I was like talking to my dad. I'm like, is there any way I can get like a referral without actually having the doctor, examine me? He's like, no, they're not gonna do that. And I'm like, I just feel bad for my doctor through that. I get no fucking pleasure from that. It ain't
neither
good.
do they.
No, that's what I mean.
They're not like,
but I know I already know I have the issue,
look
right?
at their fingers like, let's do this.
Like I already know. Like,
oh look, Declan's
I
coming
can't
in.
just go and be like, yeah, I got hemorrhoids, doc. He's like, cool. Here's this for you. Like, Why do I have to?
Half
like,
the time they won't do shit for you because they just don't get engorged. They're like, you're cool. They're just there. I've had it checked.
My dad's had surgery for his, so
well,
it
depends. It depends if it's coming out. It depends if there's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Just don't poop so hard on the toilet. They tell me. I'm
They
like, fuck you. You
eat
don't
more
deal with my
fiber.
shit.
Yeah. My monster shits.
You don't know what I go through.
My logs. That's that shit
I
they
think-
sit in the rivers and they run on. It's my shit. That's how big they are.
I think it started with just me being on there too long reading comics.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
now
yeah,
we're on the
for sure,
phones
for
and-
sure, for sure, for sure.
Dude, I remember my ex used to tell me, she's like, I sit.
I don't hold my phone when I'm
She's
taking
like,
shit
I sit
now.
cr-
I'm
this
just
is-
like, this is business.
Get it done. Yeah.
This was back in the day, so it wasn't phones. But my ex was like, I sit cross-legged when I go poop. And I
That's
was like-
insane.
I was like, that's fucking
Only
weird.
a woman
How
can
do you
do that.
how do you fit
though.
on the toilet though? Like you just legs would slide off.
Was she
wouldn't it? Like-
petite?
A little bit, but I mean, I think you could like right
Like-
now I'm doing it. You could like just
I don't know if a guy
do it
could.
and just tilt back.
like, wouldn't you have to like adjust yourself a little bit? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're
Like in normal sitting position, my dick isn't like pointed down. It's like
yeah, your dick
it's
and balls
pointed at
would
least
probably,
upwards, right?
your butt would sink in, but your dick and balls would probably be like at mass.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
yeah,
go
yeah,
on
yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah,
bit.
yeah. No. Only a
That'd
woman
be
can do
tough.
that.
Yeah, I think
Fucking ladies.
It's funny.
Am I right?
It's
Bitches
funny
be
'cause,
shopping.
Like, I don't mind commenting on some Reddit things because number one, no one knows me, and sometimes I just want to see what people say because I have a general like reply to it, and like someone's like, "What would you do?" Like this wrestling
Like
chick.
general or genuine?
I don't know.
Genuine means honest. General would mean like broad. I just have to know.
Yeah, I think a little bit of both. Like
Okay.
I'm just
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
because it's out there. What they're asking is out there. It's really stupid. It's like this wrestling group. What would you do with her if you had 24 hours? And I'm always like, I would do nothing because she probably wouldn't let me do anything with
she's
her.
a human being.
And I was
Why
like-
are we having this conversation?
And then I was like, but let's say I did get to do something, or people one. The
Those
one,
are funny
no.
TikToks though. You ever seen those? Like, what would you do if we walked in?
Yeah,
And you're it's always like the two black guys, giant black guys walking in, and the guy just runs away.
yeah. I like it when they have like the little midgets dudes. I don't know if that's
What
the
would you
proper
do
name.
if I fucking
Dwarf.
if you walked
Is it
in on
dwarf?
me
I think it's
fucking
dwarf
you
now.
bitch? And you're just
They're-
like,
and they show like a figure of like two action figures get knocked over or some shit. But no, there was one that was like, how long you think you could last in like this girl's ass? And I was like, to be honest with you, I suffer
like
from
forever.
I suffer from
You're
antidepressants.
giving like genuine answers.
I was like-
I probably wouldn't finish. You know,
I
I'd like
suffer-
pretend to finish so she wouldn't feel self conscious about it. But to be honest with you, I can't get it up
I
full
was
mass
like-
most of the time.
I was like, I'd probably tap out because I'd get so
so I stick my
tired.
finger in there at the same time to kind of like provide a buffer for it.
I'm like, it doesn't matter how hot it is. I'd be just tired because how long it took, and I would
'Cause
never.
I'm fat and unhealthy.
And I'd never ejaculate. And then some guy just went underneath me and was like, same.
Like, giving the genuine answers are great.
It was just like, yeah, antidepressants do that to you. And yeah, it sucks. I remember Dave was always like, guy from the shop was like, I relate to you, Ernie. And I'm just thinking, like, does he?
That's horrible.
Does he?
Don't be a bad person.
No, I was like, Dave, you don't got a lady. You don't know what it's like to disappoint them. You're in a league where you don't disappoint, where you're like, I got to stop.
Damn, that's.
Disappoint his own hand though. Just saying.
It is
I
disappointing.
never disappoint my own hand just
It-
to let all the
There-
ladies out there know.
there's been times where I'm going at it and I'm just like, dude, this is getting boring and I'm tired.
Here, this thought crossed my mind. This is perfect to bring up on this podcast. It's like the most intrusive, super deep question. Are you a dribbler or are you a shooter?
I'm not a shooter anymore.
See, it's all about, for
It
me, it's all about
sucks.
mental control. As I can get it to like, I could shoot fucking ropes.
You're
Most
a
of
young
the time,
dude,
I'm just like, get it over with,
You
man.
have to remember, man, I'm 39, dude.
It feels like, I don't know, like I don't even jack off like that. We've talked about this before. I don't jack off that much. I like maybe 3 times a week.
I used to be a daily.
I like in high school, yeah. Like
No,
when I was
I
at my
used to be
max
daily,
horniest. I know, but for me, it was that was
Yeah.
like. Now I'm just like whatever, right? I'm like do it when I fucking want.
Just
Do it
whenever,
when I so
whenever
goddamn
you get an
please.
opportunity, basically.
But
Well,
like,
you're in a different situation.
but sometimes,
where
like-
you're living at, it's like you have to have the right opportunity or late at night where no one's going.
if I focus, I can get it to shoot rows. But most of the time, I'm just kind of like whatever. But like I don't know. It was like a YouTube video. These guys were talking about it. I don't know. I just let me ask this intrusive question. You a dribbler then, Ernie?
Yeah, I used to be like in high school, like shot pretty far.
Just like put somebody's eye out. Ah!
But yeah, then all of a sudden you get a little bit older, and then it's like I don't know if it's
You
the
haven't been
muscles,
working on your what is that called?
Kegels.
Kegels.
But yeah, it's weird.
Next time, think about it. Next time you're about to climax, think about like
I'm
holding
just
it in,
trying to climax.
like kamehameha and that shit out, and trust me, you'll
Dude,
shoot ropes again. I believe in you, Ernie.
I think it depends on like what you're watching too, or like how like turned on you are. Because if it's
if you edge yourself though, it'd
Yeah.
probably help because you keep like gonna get there. But then you ever
That requires. Sorry, I understand the concept of edging, but that for me that always like it just requires too much thought. I gotta
you're watching it and
you.
you got to get there, and then you got to stop, and you got to be like, don't touch anything, and then you got to wait a little bit. Then like, okay, I'll start again, and then don't touch anything, because literally a tap would just be like, fuck, it's over. Your fire hydrant just goes off, and it just sucks.
Do you get a satisfaction out of that experience, or is that torture for you for another outcome?
Took
like,
an
is
hour, and
it
now
is
you're,
it
like,
worth?
prolonging it.
Yeah, is it worth that?
Yeah, I think it's worth it if you want it for that.
So will you go into being like specifically, I'm gonna edge today? That's what I'm gonna
No,
do.
I
It's
just
a
think
game plan.
I just think it happens. I don't think anyone plans.
This is spontaneous.
I don't think people
experience.
plan out what they're going to do during masturbation, but I do think people plan out when they're going to masturbate.
Sure.
Like you see, like some.
Yeah, I'm not like masturbating at 3:00 in the afternoon when my parents are at work. That's just
Well,
not what I'm gonna do.
But you're like, you see like some hot chick that got you going, or you see like an image or something, and you're like, yeah, I think probably tonight I'm gonna go at it.
this,
with
but
that
you
mental-
like.
my
I
mental
have had that
image.
moment where I'm like this specific.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna look up.
I'm gonna
tonight.
make this
Yeah.
scenario in my head. This Subway girl was pretty hot. We got a Subway porno coming up in my head tonight.
Just make little mental notes. Just tuck it away for later. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the night comes.
That's steaming a lot.
Oh, it's through the. I thought you were looking over there.
No, dude, it's coming through the fucking burners. That's why I'm like tripping.
It does smell like it's done. I don't
I
know.
don't think it's done, but I could check in a second because I just put it in.
check.
Well, you guys,
I'm hungry. If there's bees chizza, I'd like some bees chizza, please.
What time is it?
6:45.
It's not even dinner time for us.
That's dinner time.
It is dinner time.
What the fuck?
for white people,
Sure.
dude. I feel like we always eat dinner around 8:30. Always.
Like a fucking.
My lunches are always around 2-3 o'clock.
I do when I'm alone. Most like my parents will eat at like 6, 7. You know, but if I'm alone,
when
I'm
you
eating.
turn-
I'm
when
eating
you-
dinner at like fucking 3:00 in the morning. God damn it!
Yeah.
When you're an old person, that they always eat like 6 o'clock. This is when I eat because they go to bed like at 9 or
No,
whatever.
my parents aren't quite that way. My mom will just kind of like. My mom's got like one of the weirdest eating habits in the world. She'll just kind of eat whenever, whatever, and it's usually
Does she
something
have-
relatively
does she have at
bland and
least
vegetarian.
breakfast, lunch, dinner.
No. Me and my mom share the same sleeping patterns and general eating patterns. Me and my mom will just kind of like eat at random times. We won't get full nights of sleep randomly. It's just kind of what happens.
I feel like your eating doesn't have to be structured. Just whenever you're hungry, just eat something. you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
You're still breastfed.
That's what like they say about
easier.
how much water am I supposed to drink? Just drink when you're thirsty.
Drink what?
Drink when you're thirsty.
That's what they said.
That's how much water you're supposed to
they
drink.
said-
It's not to drink like a specific number of liters or milliliters
have,
a day. The measuring water bottle?
The bottle that Crystal got because my
My particular.
doctor practitioner was like, yeah, you should do that just so you can see how much you're drinking per day.
And
Now
he's
he's
leaving you.
no longer my
Yeah.
practitioner.
Why? Is he retiring?
He's moving to a different place. It sucks.
He got tired of Ernie, so he's like, I'm just gonna go find a
Dude,
different
me
job.
too. That's an option?
Yeah.
Like, just fuck off and leave?
Yep.
I can leave
much.
you out.
That's
Hey, Ernie, I'm gonna go get a pack of cigarettes. Never come back.
That's my story of my life. Jake
That's
left.
the story you're lying.
Sure. I
Jake
came
left.
back,
He came back though.
Yeah.
The grass isn't greener on the other side.
No. Your people's safety's blanket, you know.
Yeah.
People use you to cope. They come when they have their problems. They look at you and
Dude,
say, "Hey, my problems
I
aren't
think-
so bad. If Ernie's all fucked up, then I am too."
I think low key cool shop owners like your buddy Tyler.
T-Dog.
You become a therapist to a lot of people, and they just like lean over.
Sure, me and him have had that conversation about like all store owners are just bartenders.
Yeah, but most of
They're just there
most
for
of the
people to
owners are
fucking-
like kind of like not involved.
No, they're
but,
cracked out weirdos. They're fucking the worst people. They're Gary. They're fucking
But-
Ruth.
but then you got like some chilled people that are like friends of people, and then
Sure.
you'll you'll.
Oh man, my fucking wife's cheating on me out of nowhere. And you're just like,
you're sitting there wiping down the case line with
Dude,
the magic cards, and you're like,
even
well.
like when I was working the food service industry, I'd be like, yeah, how's your day going? Pretty fucking terrible. You know, my parents just died today in a car accident. I'm like,
my
cool.
parents got
Thanks.
shot in an alley. I think I'm gonna become a vigilante.
Thanks for emotional dumping on me,
I
guys.
have a 10% off coupon for you if you want that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Day of the Dead, guys. You get half off.
I'll take care of you. Here, you get some extra soda. Drink it. Oh my god, dude! Is it Jersey Mike's? I think it's Jersey Mike's.
Oh my god, dude! What about Jersey
We
Mike's?
made an order.
A sub above the rest.
You made an order?
We made an order to
You
pick
made
it up
one.
because we were trying to be fast on time. Mm-hmm. I had to pick up some stuff at FedEx and then do something at Target, and got trying to be a little healthier. Got a little nice wrap there, and then Crystal's like, "Go inside." And I'm like, "It's nowhere near being ready," but I was like, "Whatever." And I'm like leaving, and they're like, "There you go." And I'm like, "Don't I have more drinks in this?" He was like, "Oh, I put it in there." I'm like, "You put the drinks in the fucking bag? Like, there's no fucking like thing." He's like, "Oh yeah," he gave me the cups, and then I see something say agave, or I'm like, "What is this?" And I start. It says vanilla then underneath it. It's a soda, and I start like drinking it, and I drank it, and fuck, dude, like I almost got a boner in the store. It was cream soda, and I haven't had cream soda in so long, but it was like a specific
Agave, like sugar or some shit.
I don't know, soda brewery, but I was like,
You made a mental note so you can jack off to that later, huh?
just like I drank
Like
it.
agave soda.
Yep. I know
what
the
I'm checking
scenario
on.
I'll make, but dude, it was
The
so
what?
good.
The scenariomic?
That was my scenario I was gonna.
You said scenariomic.
Did I?
We're gonna have to go back and
I feel like I didn't
re-listen
even
to
hear
this.
English just now. What are you
Dude,
talking
you
about?
fucking said some like crazy language. Look, dude, Logan's on his fucking headphones right now judging your pizza skills. You know, he's telling all his friends how shit at making pizza you are. Am I right, Logan? Are you telling everybody how bad the pizza looks?
Yes, that's not like the appetizing.
Damn.
That's why.
What does it look like? Cardboard?
That's why you don't. Why are you covering your mouth like that? Like you're
I'm
yelling
like,
at him.
hey, I'm like extending my voice, Ernie.
You're like, "Hey, down there, how's the pizza look?
hello down there. I said, hello down there.
How's that pizza looking? Well, it doesn't look too good for me."
Well,
But no, but it just blew my mind. I haven't had cream soda in forever, and I'm a diabetes. I'm a diabetes, but I was like, you know what? We're taking one for the team today. We're gonna hurt. We're gonna hurt with this, but I told Crystal. She's like, I told
my
you.
heart's gonna go parumpa pum.
She's like, I totally forgot that they had the cream soda. She's like, I didn't want you to see it. And I was like, well, don't put me in there. Don't put me in there, coach.
sub above the rest.
Dude, it was fucking so good. Dude, you weren't coming by when we had speaking of the card shop, they had this one dude. He was like, dude, you should pick up this, or he brought in, I think, to fill up the fridge. He's like, I brought cream soda. It fucked everyone's life up. It was like
the AW cream soda. You always talked about that.
I've never had cream soda until I met you. That's the first time I ever had cream soda. And I was
do you
like,
remember?
Yeah, I
You
fell in
remember
love
that
with it. I was
I
like,
don't
oh, man.
like cream soda.
Dude, I don't know what happened, but
was
everybody was like,
I don't like it.
we were getting drunk, like
It's
over exaggerated, like people walking.
fucked.
I'm just like, bro,
on the
bro,
major sugar high, bro.
we should just drive, bro, and just keep driving. And everyone's
fucking drive to hit the fucking horizon.
other people were like, I think I'm gonna do it. Man.
I was running.
We were just
Forrest
like-
Gump across the country. That's fucking lame. You guys are pussies.
Everybody was just
Fuck that shit.
getting in their zone.
Cream soda sucks. I don't care what anybody says. You know what? I'm gonna take a hard line.
Dude, if I can get
stance
some
against
right
cream soda.
now, do you know what I gotta look up? I gotta look up to get diet.
Dude,
cream
you know
soda.
what you gotta look up is to make sure that pizza's ready because it's starting to make me
I
fucking
turn it off and I open
hungry.
it. I didn't get it for you. My wife didn't get it for you.
No, but I want to slice.
We should go to Jersey Mike's. We can try the agave
Oh
cream
yeah,
soda. See if you like that
Jersey
one.
Mike's at fucking 7:00 at night.
It's not bad.
It's
I think it
probably
might still be
I bet you
open,
it's
yeah,
open till
yeah,
like
yeah.
10, 9.
No way, 10 and 9. That's fucking inhumane.
9
work
or
hours.
10. Sorry.
That's inhumane work hours.
For a sandwich place?
See
yeah,
them like closing at 9, maybe. I don't know if
Dude,
10
like,
o'clock, I don't
How,
know.
what time do
we
your sandwich
close
places?
both of them close at 7:38 at the latest.
He was a Mr. Pickler. He was an artist. Dude, you can put that on your resume. Like,
Dude, I'm
I
hella good at
was an
making
artist.
sandwiches. If I'm given the fucking resources,
Yeah, but do you go
if
extra
you-
and give me extra meat,
what you should do
extra cheese?
is everybody should go to Sourdough and Company or West Coast
I
Sourdough.
can't. My glasses are off.
Dr-
Dog.
Buy
Drizzy
the-
Mike's is sorry, just close at 9. By the way, anyway, sorry, go ahead.
If you want good sourdough bread,
Logan gets steak sandwiches there.
you go to like Sourdough & Co. or West Coast Sourdough. You just order a loaf of their bread, frozen. You can take it home and bake it. It's so easy to bake.
Make it
on
a
your
popsicle?
own. And then you just make a bunch of sandwiches with your own home ingredients.
What's that
'Cause
one place from San Francisco, like Boudin or something like that?
Boudin?
Boudin. Okay,
Boudin?
Yeah, that place.
Yeah,
is pretty good
Boudin's
too.
fucking bomb.
But all they do there is mainly
They got good
like,
ass bread.
clam chowder.
No, well, they're
known
bread
for-
though. Like their main thing is
Yeah,
the bread.
but they're
and then-
known for the clothes.
Yeah, but
San
like
Francisco.
sourdough, clam chowder, bread bowl. It's like
Yeah.
all tied in, you know.
Yeah, that's my favorite
It's-
thing to get when I go to San Francisco. Is like that big bread bowl of clam chowder there.
I don't like clam chowder.
My favorite thing to get is herpes.
I don't like clams.
herpes.
Yeah, I want to go.
Harpies?
I want to get
Like the bird people?
Yeah, harpy. I want to go to the dark.
Web?
The Dark Horse is the last time I tried to go with my friends to a strip club down there, and it was one of the worst things ever.
Why would one?
Yeah, we were like, we're probably-
Harpies to like.
herpes.
Herpes.
Oh,
herpes.
herpes.
Yeah.
I, didn't
I was
say
like, how'd you give them
harpies.
harpies to strip club?
We were like,
How do you get herpes to strip club?
'Cause
do
you
you
get
go to a.
Yeah.
What?
You can have sex with the strippers.
First off,
I don't know. It depends on where you go, probably.
no.
Most will,
Second
most
off,
will blow you, dude. Most, but it costs a lot.
I think you're making a.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about you, but
I don't know about you, but I paid a hooker 3 cents to get my dick sucked back in 1942.
We've gone through the story of one of my
Who?
close people that
Who?
actually got it blown. Me and you.
Who cares?
Oh, I thought you were just being a fucking annoying owl. No, but yeah, you can get it. It's just a lot of.
You
fucking
can
money.
get it. It's just gonna cost you all your gold.
Or you just have to have a lot of riz.
Oh, my
It'll
cold.
be fine.
Okay, shut the
Jizz.
fuck up. Don't ever say that fucking word. You were too old. How old are you?
29.
20, 21.
21?
29.
Yeah,
29.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
It's
okay?
18 and under. Say
I'm
this.
too old to say that
You
shit.
could have like 18 and under listening to this. I don't know. Well, hopefully not.
And they're
but-
like, oh, he said Riz. This is
Oh
cool.
my god, Riz him up
Subscribe.
with the Phantom swag. Sheesh.
Did that ice in the veins already is kind of gone now.
Well, the sheesh part I always thought was dumb, but this is like, if you're a basketball player and you score 3 at the end of the game, you're like, ice in my veins.
I'm
That's
cold.
It's better than the
cold-blooded.
LeBron stomps.
Yeah. I prefer the Shaq W, whatever the fuck he does, where he's like kind of doing like a W
You
in
know,
the
like
air.
that point when Kobe lobs it to him, he dunks it, he goes,
Oh, he points back at him for thank you for the assist, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the assist, sir.
and then one is dead, and the other one will die from a heart attack in the next 3 years.
I mean-
Heart attack. Maybe.
Shaq's like 450 pounds.
He's pretty healthy though. I don't know what he eats or how he diets, but he doesn't look like he's like a big fat guy.
You put out a video
He's
of
not
him
Charles
hitting
Barkley.
threes like crazy not too long ago, a few years ago.
I realized a while back
working on his
that
game.
any NBA player can hit a 3 if nobody's in their face. All
They
NBA
should,
players
probably.
are better 3-point shooters than the average human being.
Well, I'm sure, yeah.
It's also just a short distance, right?
Yeah.
But the second you have somebody go in your face, you fold, especially when they're bigger or the same size as you, right?
Yeah, you can't get it over him.
Can't go under them.
So I don't understand Steph Curry's physics, like how he is able to just like throw shots while he's getting fouled on the 3-point line and falling over, and then
Because he's a fucking baller, dude.
Yeah.
Because he's the best goddamn basketball player in the world.
Wow.
That's not even true anymore. Nikola Jokic is probably the best basketball player in the world.
The Joker.
The Joker.
probably right now, yeah. Just
The smoker. The late night toker. Sorry.
Speaking of that, we're having an intervention.
About smoking?
You smoke way too much. Damn, and you got Marlboro Bros.
Marvel.
You got Marlboro Bros?
You got Marvel Bros? You got Mario Bros?
What do you smoke?
Smoking those Mario Bros lights.
What are
man.
those gold ones called? Lights?
They're lights.
So it's like a diet?
Smooth original flavor.
diet.
Is that what there are? Just like a
Surgeon
diet?
General warning: cigarette smoke contains carbon monoxide. Gold pack.
Dude, I'll never
Underage
forget.
sale is prohibited.
Never forget working at a grocery store and always having to run in, go behind the counter. And I'm like, which ones? This one right here? This one right here?
That
And you're
one?
pointing and you're like, that one? You want this one? You want the ladies? There's like tall ladies or some shit. I forgot what they're called. You want those? They're like skinny looking cigarettes.
Oh, the fucking Capris.
I don't know. Back then they had a name. There was a different company. Dude, I was fucking 17 when I worked at a grocery store, so that was years and years ago. And I just
It's so funny that they got a 17-year-old selling cigarettes.
well, no, I was allowed.
I used to have pour beers at the age of 18 for
I was
people.
allowed to grab it. I just couldn't.
Smoke it.
Yeah,
Couldn't
Here,
sniff it.
smoke this whole pack. Smoke this whole carton.
but yeah, just people always, and they're always like, "Which ones you want?" And then don't they have talls?
There are Marlboro shorts, which
Yeah.
is what I every time I go to a gas station, I say, "Hey, can I get a Marlboro Light shorts?" They know exactly what I'm talking about. If I say I want a Marlboro Light talls, they're the same things as these, but they're like a bigger box.
What's the difference? Just a longer.
It's just a longer cigarette, more tobacco, and more expensive.
So
I don't need that.
my-
When I go smoke, I don't need that much of a fucking cigarette to smoke.
You don't want that extra little oomph.
No, I don't need that much. I'm gonna get sick of it. It's gonna go to waste anyway. So this is nice and short. Menthols have a light, not menthols. Lights have a light flavor.
Is there menthol light?
You can't buy menthols in the state of California.
What?
I didn't know that.
That's
'Cause they hate-
racist.
Because they hate black. I was about to say it's because they hate black people. No. It's because I like black people. Wait, no. It's because they hate black. That was the whole like advertising campaign around it. Was like Democrats hate black people because they want to ban the cigarettes that black
But
people
no, they're
smoke. And then
saving
they
them.
were like, and then the Democrats were like, well, the Republicans were the ones selling menthol cigarettes to fucking underdeveloped communities, and so we got to ban them for their own good. It's just all fucking, dude.
Did you ever smoke menthols?
I love menthol.
Is it taste like
My
mint?
mom smoked menthols, and then every time somebody had a menthol cigarette on them,
You're
I'd be
like,
like, "Hey, can I
"Ooh."
bum a menthol cigarette?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah." I hate the ones you have to crack the fucking orb. That shit sucks. But like the ones that are just menthol cigarettes, yeah.
What's the difference? Like, what's it taste or like feel like when you're smoking one?
It's just,
It's killing his.
it's not as
lungs.
like the menthol isn't as
Well,
integrated,
cigarette.
and like the fact that I have to crack this orb for some of them and then not do it for other ones. It's like, why would I buy cigarettes where I'm like, I just want to smoke like a normal cigarette versus like I'm gonna buy menthol cigarettes to smoke menthol cigarettes. I don't need this other fucking step
Yeah.
that might
Aw.
ruin the cigarette.
Can it ruin it?
Like if you're like, yes, if you pinch a cigarette, the tobacco will come out the front of it. Yes, sometimes I don't know. It's just like I wouldn't take this extra step to pop this little orb. And like, what about the plastic of the orb? It's like this is like there's already enough horrible shit in cigarettes. Just cut the fucking. You don't need to give me a job when you hand me a pack of cigarettes. When I go, hey, can I get a menthol and Marlboros?
Is there any other flavored cigarettes?
There's like Swishers,
Oh, Swisher Sweets. That's
but those are like those. When you think of like flavored shit, that's what's flavored.
Yeah, prime times too, right?
They don't sell grape flavored cigarettes.
that'd be the jam. Grape jam. No, but that would be like something people. I mean, they sell
No.
flavored condoms and shit.
I feel like prime times are basically like flavored cigarettes because they're like little cigars, right? But they're
Yeah,
like,
they have are they the ones with the plastic ends? The mouthpieces?
No, they come in like a pack like cigarettes do. Like they're called prime times, and they're like little tiny cigars, but they're like flavored different things, like fruity flavors. And
Are you
stuff
sure
like
not
that.
thinking about fruit stripes or
Nah,
what's it, the
I
zebra?
remember when my friend turned like
For about a foot?
18.
no,
back
the
in
bubble
day.
gum. That's like the fruity
Got a bunch of
stripe gum.
Oh, yeah. Fruit stripes, I think is just what it's called.
They fucking suck. You chewed them for like 3 seconds and the flavor was gone. It sucks so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that's
love
what it is.
bubblegum, but bubblegum never lasts. What the fuck?
like little cigars like this that great flavor.
They're called little cigars. You know
Yeah.
what cigarette means, right?
Yeah,
Does
little
everybody
cigar,
understand
yeah.
what cigarette
They
means?
have watermelon. They got like a whole bunch of different flavors though.
That's the worst part about this, doing this.
I don't.
Ernie.
I'd maybe start smoking. Those look cool.
The worst part about these, Ernie, is, they're
is
called
you're gonna die.
They're called cigarettes, which is a French word, and that's the worst part. Is I gotta say a French
pack
word
of
every time.
fags.
That's England. I
Yeah.
think, or London. Or
Let me bum a fag off you. I was watching
Just because
something.
it means something else doesn't mean you should just say it. Just
Oh, I'm
because
talking
it's
about a
fun to say.
cigarette.
I know you're talking about. Nobody in the world thinks, "Oh yeah, you're just talking about a
I
cigarette."
am.
No, you're just using.
I'm
the
not
excuse
going
to
like
say the F
your
word.
cigarette. Like
You're a cigarette.
that's
You're-
actually
I just
the
think
Clerks
that's
cartoon,
cringe.
The
Ernie.
joke. Isn't
You're
it?
cringe and not based,
I'm not based,
and that's based and not cringe.
pretty sure I'm pretty alpha.
Based on what?
Top G.
Based on what?
Bugattis.
Based on what?
All the Bugattis I have.
Oh, sorry, your mom just texted me.
Oh, you're doing that again?
Did I do that before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Joke so old I fell off my dinosaur laughing at it.
It's from Step Brothers.
But smoking.
Damn, what the fuck?
What?
That's a dark ass Yu-Gi-Oh meme.
Damn, someone sent you a dark meme?
Yeah, it was like success at handling 5 guys. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and it's like this girl that fucked the whole police station.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's 0%. It's the fucking submarine.
Do you ever see where they go?
I was like,
the memes of the month and they fill it out? Like, I know she was in this year's.
No.
It's like maybe a 4chan thing they put out.
Yeah,
where, like,
4chan. That's pretty cringe.
pretty
Cringe.
Uh,
4chan is like the cesspool of the internet, dude.
I
4chan
usually go there for just wrestling.
You just go there for porn.
Why? There's porn for porn.
Sure.
B used to be fun. Go
B?
on random.
Oh.
B/.
And then get like somebody hammering a nail through their dick or something.
Yeah, weird shit would happen on there.
Oh, that's so sweet, man.
Yeah,
That's
you
like
would-
Reddit 50-50, man.
You wouldn't really like play
see
around
somebody
with it.
just take a saw to their fucking kneecap.
It was more of
cut
a
their
high
leg
school
off.
thing, and like
Yeah, it's cringe.
I just would scroll past that. I'd be like, just show the ones where they're like,
You'd be like, ew.
I'd be like, show the ones where it's like, I'm gonna show you my girlfriend's naked. Let's all do it, bros. And I was like, okay, this is the thread for me. I don't have a girlfriend, but I would love to see your girlfriend's naked. Dude, when you're in high school, you don't give a shit.
Yeah, I can remember those years, Ernest. Ernest D. Enriquez.
There was a.
Can you check the pizza? I'd really like a slice.
It's
of pizza.
done. It's cold, or it's cooled off, or it's cooling.
I'm gonna
off.
go get a slice of pizza. Fuck you.
Did you ever go on weird sites like that? Like when
Omegle that's getting shut down.
Omegle's getting shut down.
I used to have fun on Omegle back in the day when I was in
You
high
just
school.
you just flash your wiener. You're like, got you.
No, I just like messing with people on
Did
there.
you
I
meet
don't know.
people? Have
Yeah,
friends?
I mean, not friends, but I could talk to people sometimes. Me and my friend would go on there all the time, just to, like mess with people, and just I don't know. But
But how can you mess with them though?
I don't remember, man. We were in high school. But
no, but what can you do?
can like we used to like pretend we're different, had different accents. Hold on, Declan's trying to get some pizza.
The pizza. I don't know. Check the dishwasher.
Try it. Use a scissors.
or use a fucking like big ass knife.
All right, well, get a perfect little triangle. I don't know.
That's how they do it at the stores. Yeah. But yeah, no. But how do you mess with someone when you're on Meagle? Like,
I used to be really good at doing an English accent and like a Russian accent, so I'd like pretend we're from different places, and pretty sure we like moon people sometimes too. Just fun. I don't know.
that's just molesters' dreams.
That's literally why they're getting shut down.
Is it? Because youngsters.
So the dude who created it was like, I can no longer emotionally and financially balance the amount of fucking pedophilia that goes on this platform anymore.
I know.
You can't create a service to provide them like full like awareness of those people. Sorry, I'm trying to get my headphones on while I'm.
I know. Like
Holding pizza
Sniper
fucking
Wolf
pizza.
had an underage.
That's
girl,
whole different.
Flash.
Yeah, she sucks though. Fuck that whore.
I mean, I would let her suck, but
No, fuck that whore. I don't care.
you wouldn't let her touch you.
She literally
Still too
doxed
thick to
somebody.
me.
No, I have morals, Ernie. I'm not just willing to fuck anything that has fucking a vagina. If you're a fucking ugly ass human being, like on the inside, yeah, I won't fuck you. I don't care how hot you are. I'm sorry. Some people have fucking principles, Ernie.
I don't know. I mean, one night stand wouldn't be
yeah,
bad.
sex
but, I
doesn't
mean,
work like that.
Sex doesn't work like that. What's so my draconian rule? Fuck you. Suck a dick, Ernie.
You're just making your dating profile right now.
I don't care.
You're like, yeah, fuck you. I got pizza in my Capri Sun. I'm living the life.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't give a fuck. I don't need whores to validate me, Ernie.
You don't use horrors to validate. You have sex to validate yourself.
I don't need that.
I just like to have sex because it feels good. I don't
Beige.
need to validate myself.
That's the truth with some cheese on it.
I-
How's that pizza? After you sip down that Capri Sun. Damn, your second Capri Sun. I feel like I have you babysitting right now. Got you your Capri Sun, your pizza. You doing good? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is the pizza good?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's cooked enough.
I feel like I'm going to have to order
It's not
it.
overcooked, but
Fuck,
like throwing
I
like
have to-
shredded cheddar on pizza is fucking whack.
Well, because I had to move the pepperonis because I didn't want no pepperonis.
So did you put more shredded cheddar on it?
Yeah.
Just pepperoni like on the little cup holder right there.
Yeah, I threw all the.
I saw that.
I threw the pepperonis to the side. I'll give them to my puppy, my pepperoni.
Pepperoni's like the best.
You're over here like you were saying.
I'm trying to not eat a lot of red meat, a lot of cholesterol.
Is pepperoni red meat? Or is
That's
it
what we were
pork?
talking.
It's
Me,
like a blend
me and
of
Crystal were
stuff,
talking about it like she was like, no, pork is considered red meat. I'm like, not really.
Pork is white meat. She's fucking
Yeah.
insane.
Hey,
I mean, not for that reason. For other,
take it easy. That's my baby.
That's
That's
mama.
the wife of my son.
You can have like beef and pepperoni though. I'm pretty sure. Like certain companies probably just do a blend of shit.
Oh yeah,
But,
everything blends everything.
Till the like bottom of the barrel scraps of the animal, they just blend together, make a little
That's
sausages.
how you make your nuggets.
Yeah.
My nuggies.
Oh, dude. One of these times we're gonna do best fast foods and figure out, but people have to think ahead of time because it's too hard of a question.
There is no best fast food. They're actually ultimately all garbage except for the specific locations you go to that sometimes make your food right.
Nope.
But sometimes they'll fuck it up.
Disagree because there's nice things make my nights, but Jake's got me hit on Popeye's
The chicken nuggets are
nuggets. Talk about nuggets being
Are they like nuggets? Or are they like?
good. They're nuggets.
They're like
Okay,
these
so
little
like
crunchy
if you pull them
balls.
apart, they have like you can see the strains of chicken.
They're like a whole meat chicken. Yeah.
So it's not like a chicken nugget from McDonald's.
like a
right?
ground chicken. Yeah. No. Yeah.
No, okay,
But
okay.
they're like nugget shaped. And they're really
Like the way
small.
you described that ground chicken nugget,
Because
because that's what they are, right?
Yeah,
At
yeah.
McDonald's, it's just like ground up
It's like
paste,
sludge.
right?
Yeah. Like fry or whatever. But
But
Yeah,
yeah,
they're really good,
it's bad that I haven't had. I had all I eat at Popeyes is
Sorry, that was
the
gross for the audience.
spicy chicken or the regular sandwich, and that's all I eat.
Yeah.
And the fries, I like their fries, but I've been cutting out fries for the past I don't
Why?
know,
Because of saturated
2 weeks.
fats.
Just trying to get less cholesterol in my life right
Yeah,
now.
saturated fats.
So, but this fool like came over with like a plethora of fucking nuggets.
A fucking
30-pack, baby.
30-pack.
Dude, I ran a train on it, and my son had to watch. I was like just
the boy
popping.
watch.
Let the boy watch. I had to sit there just popping them. I was like, dude, these are
I'm
hitting.
throwing them back like fucking
They're
pills,
hitting. They're
bro.
hitting so hard.
That black and ranch is good too, huh?
Yeah, the black and ranch is good too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, we're fat. Like, that shit's good. But dude, I was hitting it hard, and then like I was
You're hitting it hard.
like, oh, I can't take it no more.
No.
And then later on,
Were you edging yourself on chicken
Yeah.
nuggets?
I kept finishing, and then I was like, oh, I'll take one more. But, oh, I'll take
I
one
had that same issue with pretzels the other night. They're like these Dots pretzels.
I
was
can
like-
relate, but these are pretzels.
I threw them in the pantry, closed the pantry, took a sip of water. I was like, you know what? I could really use some more salty pretzels. I'm gonna fucking town on them.
Do you like Auntie Anne's pretzels?
No,
Like
they're called Dots. Those ones we have at the house.
the ones at the mall though, where they're nice and warm, and you get little cheese to dip it in and stuff.
Not from like a fast food place like that, or from the mall. No.
Yeah, that's what usually.
I like go to like a
Chris used to always get.
there's, like,
when we go to the mall.
bars or breweries that always have them as like an appetizer. So
That's-
if I go there,
yeah.
I'll get them. Cause yeah, I do like pretzels like that, like the thick,
warm,
moist,
thick,
and pull apart.
long, moist.
One long pretzel string.
They have the huge one at Disneyland. At the
Yeah,
Ant-Man
well,
Ant-Man's
I
Cafe.
don't like Disneyland.
Do you
I
guys
don't have any
prefer-
desire to ever go back to Disneyland.
Because you're an old man in your soul.
Because I don't care. Because it's
Anyone
stupid
that
and
listens
gross.
to this could tell you're just a grumpy old man in your soul. There's no joyful kid.
I just want to go back to Galaxy's Edge. I don't really care about the rest of Disneyland.
I just want to like
You don't wanna go
suck
to
at the
California?
teeth of this horrible,
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
evil,
Richard with all the Marvel stuff?
unethical
That's true. That'd be
company.
fun.
I just want to like
That's
fucking
everywhere, though.
No.
Everywhere's unethical companies.
You could choose Amazon. I can understand somebody being like, yeah, I don't like Amazon, but I gotta order stuff off of Amazon. Way more than somebody be like, yeah, I understand what Disney does and how they support the Uyghurs.
say Jay-Z?
They support the
Disneyland.
Disney.
Oh.
Who the genocide of Uyghurs in China, but like they make the shiny animation game.
I don't know, you
I
said
don't. I
wieners
think
in
that's
China.
fucking stupid. Yeah, because they paid China money to shoot right next to a concentration camp where China was murdering people. And Disney was just like, yeah, let's work with the Chinese government. And people are like, yeah, Mulan, yay.
So it's when
Yay.
Mulan came out.
Or all the shit that Disney does to capitulate the Chinese government, or all the horrible corporate garbage that Disney's like, yeah, we'll just like throw sweatshop workers to make our fucking garbage ass t-shirts,
And
or
you don't
let's
think that
underpay,
happens
let's
everywhere?
underpay our. Oh yeah, and that makes it okay.
No, I'm saying, but
Some-
then go fight for Nike and go fight for everyone else.
Because shoes are more important than TV or animations or the shiny mouse and the lights and all that shit's way more optional than shoes, motherfucker.
Those movies have,
like I said,
printed on my
I can
soul.
understand if people are like, yeah, cool. The movie's made by a fucking raving racist,
you don't know the
homophobe,
director.
anti-Semite. Disney is a company that was created by a horrible person.
But we don't know all that. We don't
Yes,
know
we
him.
do. We know all of the stuff that he said about Jews and how him and Henry Ford, the guy who created Ford trucks, were in basically a corporate allegiance against Jews, and that one of Hitler's like reasons for like creating the Jewish question, the Jewish conspiracy, is these American.
Was Mickey Mouse?
Basically, yes.
So Mickey
It
was
was
up
Henry
there.
Ford and Walt Disney. Two homophobic, racist, horrible people
Was there?
that make movies that people go,
there-
yay, movies.
What about the CEOs now, though? They're probably not that bad.
Oh, tell South Park how much I love Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
Kathleen Kennedy ruins everything. Yeah, Bob Iger's a fucking terrible person, too. Trust me.
he knows him.
Bob
Yeah,
Iger's
what?
the fucking...
They get dinner together. Him and Bob Iger.
Yeah. You don't know about all the shit with Bob Iger? All the shit, like,
I've heard some things.
he said,
but
oh,
I don't
yeah,
know the
sure, we'll just, like, swap out War Machine because nobody will notice if we change black actors.
So
Like,
they made
he
him a
said
scroll-
that-
They made him a green actor.
No, they
Made him a scroll-
made him from, what's his name?
Terrence Howard's a black actor, though.
Yeah, to Don Cheadle. And they were just
another
like, yeah,
black
we'll
actor.
replace him, and nobody will ever
Oh,
think about it.
yeah.
Because black people all look the same.
I thought you meant we're going to switch him to white to black, or black
No,
to white.
no.
And I was like, well, Rhodey is not that color.
No, different kind of racism, Ernie.
Huh?
Different kind of racism. I'm just saying, is you have a lot more option to use Disney than you do some other corporations.
Yeah.
Like, some other corporations are literally required for your existence. These large grocery conglomerates, these large food conglomerates, these are required for you to survive. Disney is not required for you to survive. It is a fucking pleasure people take
Have
into
you
place.
had their
that they're
turkey
willing.
leg?
At Disneyland.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Makes
The
it all
turkey
better.
leg makes it
Have you had turkey legs?
all
A
better.
long time ago, but yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago when I was
actually don't
fucking
think I
3-year-old
had-
and
I
I
don't
grew out of
think
this
I had it.
corporate nonsense.
I don't think I've had it yet. I want to go for the Ant-Man meatball, but it's all vegan.
Which one?
Like Ant-Man's Cafe, they're all like enlarged
Ant-Man's?
things. Like you get
Oh,
a
yeah.
huge pretzel, like what I was talking about, and you get a huge spaghetti or a huge meatball on a little spaghetti dish. But the meatballs, like all Beyond Meat and shit.
Wow.
And
You
I'm
gotta
like,
have a meat option, though.
Yeah, you know, the Beyond Meat's just the government poisoning your meat in order to get you to soy out so you're more timid and you won't fucking revolt.
is that what happens?
You haven't
Who said that?
the soy boys. People
Oh.
who eat soy are more a sub. So like the government can control them easier. So the government's trying to get a bunch of people to eat soy so they get more docile.
Is soy that's mainly in the Beyond
No, soy
Meat?
just has estrogen. Yes. And soy has estrogen.
Is that what's creating?
The government's feminizing men, bro.
Is creating transgenders? Is that what they would say?
I think the Beyond Meat's like
I can't even
13 or
begin
something
to-
like that. I don't think it's soy.
to unravel the way you worded that. Is
Well-
that what's creating the transgenders?
Well, transgender. Is
No.
something that, you're talking about Disneyland hating the gays back in the day.
Back
He-
in the day.
Did he hate trans people back in the day?
They probably didn't
They
even...
probably didn't
Probably
know
didn't even
they
acknowledge the
exist.
existence
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
So they came later on. I'm saying
No,
if they
'cause-
came later on. Was it all?
Are you
because
telling me
of
there's
soy?
never been a trans person in the entirety of history?
I think there's been trans... Yeah, there's been trans
Yeah, there's trans people all throughout history,
Just
my
nobody's
dude.
acknowledged it until, like...
Yeah, till
somewhat
recent fucking
recently.
history. It's especially like gay stuff in history, like Achilles. Him and that dude, they were friends. You know, they were. The Greeks said it was okay to fuck young boys, that wasn't gay.
Well, that's not only gay. That's
Horrible.
molesting
Yes.
and-
Yeah.
Wasn't Zeus
pedophilia.
up in a bunch of stuff, too? He slept with, like, everybody, didn't
I
he?
don't know. Zeus is
Anything that
fucking.
walks.
Zeus isn't real though, right?
Well, just... well,
Are we gonna go up to bat? and
Neither
say
is
Are
Zeus
you
is
telling
God?
me Zeus isn't real, bro?
neither are
Are
any
you
of the good
telling
gods,
me
though,
that
but he's talking
dinosaurs
about-
aren't real and Zeus also isn't real?
No, dinosaurs are very real. I've
You-
seen Jurassic Park.
Remember when we had that whole argument about evolution? You were like, I don't know, man. I don't know if donkeys and dinosaurs. And I think, like, you don't remember this?
Kind of,
Yeah, it's okay.
but donkeys and dinosaurs.
You believe that donkeys and dinosaurs would have existed at the same time, even though, irregardless of evolution being a thing, or just regardless, I guess, irregardless.
I don't know why I would say donkeys would though.
This was.
Did I just watch Shrek or something?
I don't know. We were talking about like I don't know. Your like weird spiritualism mixed with your anti-religionness is just like whack to me. You know?
I'm not like anti-religious. It's just I'm like whatever. People can believe what they want. I still even pray. Like I just
Pray to what?
Dinosaurs, man.
dinosaurs. You're supreme,
Dinosaur Christ.
You know, something up there, supreme being.
He wired for our sins. It was a shame.
Oh, they couldn't. They
They nailed him.
nail him to the cross. His arms.
Yeah, are you picturing a Tyrannosaurus
Tiny
Rex
little
too?
cross.
Yeah, I did.
Did you picture Tyrannosaurus Rex?
When you said dinosaurs?
When I
Yeah,
said
on the
dinosaur
cross.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And if you put the stakes through his hands, they'd slide down. His hands they wouldn't stay in place.
Are you talking about like real Jesus?
I think real Jesus too.
No, they nailed his hands, but they didn't nail his feet to the board. They just
So you would slide.
no.
Put me in the air.
That's not how it worked.
Put my fat ass on the wall.
No.
Put two
You want me to
stakes
explain to you how it works, or do you want to keep like
bones in your
hypothesizing?
hands that aren't just gonna rip out though. It'll keep you
on
there.
it. From my weight.
Guys,
Yeah.
there was a plank of wood
Yeah.
that people could stand on most of the time. If they ever wanted to
Oh,
sit,
that's nice of him.
if they ever wanted to sit though, it would pull against their hands. So you either stood there and starved to death, or tried to sit and starve to death, and your hands just get dragged. Basically.
I guess
Yeah, it's
because
fucked up.
I guess it looked
Crucifixion is fucked up. Crucifixion, I mean.
That's why
not
it's been
crucifixion.
outlawed.
Is that?
It's only a suggestion.
I mean, is it really outlawed?
I don't know if anybody's like, you can't crucify people anymore.
I'm sure if you did it to somebody, you'd get arrested.
I'm
but-
pretty sure that's like
Well, that's
murder and
assault.
torture. That's assault?
Yeah, that's assault, brother.
That's worse than assault. That's
Well,
battery with a holy weapon.
it is some type of torture.
That's what the holes in Jesus' hand were, though. They were
Stigmata.
Stigmata.
Stigmata. What a great finishing move.
The stigmata.
Out of nowhere.
Is that when you like pick them up by like the cross? What was that like?
like a Razor Ramon.
Yeah, where they're like the cross
Razor's
on the
Edge.
back, right?
Yep.
And then you like, what do you do then? You,
A
like,
whole
flip
Jesus
over your
wrestler
bun.
would be amazing. I mean, God did fight
Yeah.
with Shawn Michaels.
Check him out. Check him. And then the ref has to go over and
Vince
pat
McMahon
down God.
Fought,
Probably piss off so many people if someone did that though.
they did.
They did.
Like Jesus actually.
No.
Shawn Michaels
like
and God.
Oh.
wrestled
Fought-
Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon.
Because he said, like, bring your God here. And then so they, like, had an entrance for him.
How'd they
and
betray? Like, what did he look like?
it was invisible.
He was
You
invisible.
just
This is
saw
the last
spotlight
light, and then the
on
ref does the ref to go over and check him for weapons, and the ref's like,
There's no dude here. Yeah, it was very, I guess, in poor taste, but people found it hilarious.
"It is very funny."
It is pretty funny. Oh.
Most of the Vince McMahon like moments are very funny, whether they're funny, ironic, or actually funny. Right when he like says a thing to fucking John Cena, Booker T,
Yeah. He
And
said,
then-
yeah.
and
And he wore a do-rag.
I saw
recently.
the fucking Hulk Hogan. Are you a sadistic piece of shit? No. And it's like taking the lie detector test. You seen this before when Hulk
No.
Hogan's like wearing the all-American, like he's like in a mask.
Oh, when they're trying to they're trying to see if he's...
Do you do this for all the people around the world?
If Hogan's,
Yes.
If Hogan
Some of the
is,
people?
the real American.
All right. I do it for myself.
That's Vince, bro. Vince
It
McMahon.
was me, Austin. It was me all along.
And then they just took over. TKO just took them over in UFC.
Keep kicking the shit out of this asshole, but I don't want to wear out a good shoe.
What?
Stone Cold says to what's the name of the guy who's Razor Ramon?
Scott Hall?
Scott Hall when he was Scott Hall. And it was like he's like, you don't have a beer with Stone Cold, what? And then he's like, I'm gonna keep kicking the shit out of this asshole every time you say what. And he keeps kicking it. We keep all the crowd keeps saying what, and then finally he ends with, I keep kicking the shit out of this asshole, but I don't want to wear out a good shoe.
That's not bad. That was when he was feuding with NWO.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, because he's like,
interesting
Scott Hall
time.
takes a bump in the back of a pickup truck at one point.
Stone Cold was mad he didn't get to match up with The Rock. They made him match up with Scott Hall.
Did he never fight The Rock?
No, I said that wrong. He didn't get to match up with Hogan.
Oh.
Hogan got The Rock, and that was the main event. And instead, they did Scott Hall with Stone Cold. And they made it about his drinking issues, I believe.
Shh, dun.
Because Razor, like, Scott Hall had horrible drinking issues. Like, horrible.
Like you could see it in his face and body.
I mean,
Oh.
he would show up drunk, like on WCW.
I've seen the clip of him walking out the The beer.
That's when they were really trying to push it in the storyline.
Big
but
Daddy 99.
He was suffering really bad from it while they were pushing that. It was really stupid.
Like in real life, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of dumb that they were like really pushing it, and he was.
No, dude. Alcoholism is hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
It's never hurt anybody ever. It's just never caused any issues.
This is your intervention, so it's like if they made you a wrestler and they go, let's make him smoke a lot of smoke.
I'm straight edge, bro. I'm
Let's
like the
make it-
coolest wrestler ever. CM piece of shit.
Let him keep smoking and smoking, and then they'd make fun of you for smoking, but then it was actually like it's a problem. This is your intervention.
Yeah, but it's not a problem.
Would you smoke crack?
Yes.
But you can stop anytime you want, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stop. Just don't.
Just don't
Because
do
that's
it.
how addiction works. Just don't do it.
If crack was accessible to you,
Accessible.
if it was
Accessible.
in your face, you don't think that you would?
I'd smoke crack right here, right now.
You wouldn't take a puff.
You got some crack?
I was saying, here it comes. Like
You got some crack?
Jake, pull it out.
I do know someone who can get it for me, actually, but I just never been interested in crack.
Well, cool.
This
I'm
is
sure we
crack.
all can get some
Rock
from someone.
cocaine. Pee Wee Herman had to come out and say that?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Pee Wee.
No, fuck that guy.
I love Pee Wee Herman. Fuck you. He
I've never-
jerked off in a theater like a fucking soldier.
Wait, what? Yeah. Oh, I thought you said you did when you watched Pee Wee Herman.
Oh,
I was like, oh, man.
You've never done that?
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, that's what I'm jacking off tonight. Pee Wee Herman.
Herman,
Capture
yeah.
that in the brain.
Pee Wee's Playhouse. Gotta save in the spank bank.
Sayonara!
Pee Wee's Playhouse is god tier though. It's a very acid trip, but it's still
Sayonara.
I've never seen it before, but is it kind of similar to Mr. Rogers or whatever?
No.
not really because he's
It's like the
just,
Wiggles.
he's just in the no, not even. He's more adult.
What's the Banana Bunch?
Banana Bunch.
Bananas and pajamas?
No, the fucking weird, creepy guys in the suit.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, something bananas.
Oh, you're thinking of
Oh, my brain.
the Banana Splits.
Yes.
They had their own variety show. It's not the same. Pee Wee kicked it in his house. and
He's
that's
like
all he
Blue's
did.
Clues.
Yeah, he's
Blue's
like
Clues?
Blue's Clues, but a little bit on drugs.
Oh, okay.
Everything talks in the house.
Yeah,
There's a pterodactyl, too.
and then like Cowboy Morpheus would show up.
Cowboy Morpheus?
Who plays Morpheus? Lawrence Fishburne is the cowboy that shows up.
Oh,
And random people would stop by his house.
that's weird.
They always had a word of the day. Ah, if you said it.
Ah!
I feel like we can remake that show with your house because like everybody just comes through here and like hangs out and
Unless
stuff.
my dog doesn't kill you, yeah.
No, according to Ernie, nobody comes over and hangs out with him anymore. He's a lone little
Declan's a
widow.
once a week, and then when it's once a week, it's like this. Yeah, you gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with.
Donnie came over twice this week. So
Oh, yeah, Donnie's Ernie's favorite house guest.
Yeah,
Mr. Donald comes here and just shits on everything Ernie says.
and he just sits there, kind of.
Just on his phone, talking to his babe, or looking at fucking Instagram.
He was on HeroClix the other night. He was
Oh.
just checking
He was
stuff.
on HeroClix?
Yep.
Should I have turned my TV on to see him on HeroClix?
Yeah, HeroClix is a TV show though. Just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, people come. Crystal's gone. I'm hoping people still come by because it's gonna be weird to be alone.
No, I'm not gonna.
And don't
come by at
drive.
all now.
But you only come by for the podcast, so that's.
I
whatever.
didn't even just come out of the podcast. I asked you. I was like, "Hey, do you want a pod today?"
Usually that's what you're up to. Hey, Jake, no notes. Don't look at no notes.
And he's looking at notes.
No, okay.
I don't know. I'm joking.
What?
I'm joking. Like,
What are
he's
you
trying to-
talking
Somebody
about,
really
dude?
quick.
You're going
Are
crazy.
you calling your crack dealer?
Yeah.
You want some crack in
gonna
him?
be
That's
here
how
in
we're
like
gonna
about 5
end.
minutes.
We're gonna end the.
Can we rob him?
We're gonna.
What?
Can we rob him?
He doesn't make that much money.
He's a crack dealer.
Like once a month.
Yeah, well, he's
So,
got crack.
what are we gonna do with all the crack?
Smoke it?
That how are we gonna make money?
Because we're
Yeah,
gonna think
make
of
money.
ideas.
We're stealing it.
We're gonna think of ideas while we're high.
Yeah, what
and
the
then
fuck? You know, it's like you never smoked crack before, Ernie.
I never have. I've thought about drug dealing because I don't do drugs.
Yeah, you couldn't deal drugs.
So I
You don't have the temperament, nor the ability,
I just feel like I
nor the
just
intelligence.
pull up to people like, "Hey, you want drugs?"
Yeah, that's how it works. You just go,
I feel like
What's up, bro?
I feel like it's gonna be like you dealing magic though, because you never used to play magic, and now you're into it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that with drugs too. You're like, I don't touch this stuff. I don't play this stuff.
And they're like,
then-
"Come on, man, you got to do it with us."
Yeah,
And
you
you're
gotta,
like,
the drug dealers always gonna smoke them out before you sell.
Then you're gonna get like
sale.
hella addicted to it and shit.
I
Just
got it.
injecting heroin, horse tranquilizer. You're in a K-hole.
I just
You don't even know what a K-hole is.
No, I don't.
Yeah, don't end up in the K-hole, motherfucker.
What is a ketamine?
Just don't end up in the K-hole,
No.
motherfucker.
All right. But yeah, I just pull up. I think people be polite. Like, are you a cop? No.
No, sir.
Good. Good. May I ask you something? Would you like any drugs? And you just kind of have a sales pitch.
That's literally
And then they're
not
like,
it.
just kidding, I am a cop. And then
You're
getting
under
arrested.
arrest.
you lied. So you lied to me. So
That's
I'm
not
gonna,
how that works. By
I'm
the
going
way.
to keep driving, and you're going to go back to work. Cause
That's not how that works.
officer, you were not honest, and I just would drive away.
You would drive away?
Yeah, just like you're not honest.
No,
officer.
you're
You're supposed to serve and protect. Goodbye.
you drive away and he just writes down your license plate.
Nope, I'd have it covered up with tape.
How? That's also a crime.
Electrical tape. You know what? I'd be on my bike. He's just like,
You're gonna get away on the bike.
sorry,
that's for
sir.
sure.
Ching, ching. I won't be helping you. And I just ride away on a bike.
The cop's just like cruising next to you. He's like, "Where do you think you're going?"
I just meet you up.
I'm just gonna wait till you tire yourself out, bud.
Meet up with you probably at the house. Be like, what happened? And I was like, crazy thing. I tried to sell drugs, and it was a cop. He tried to come after me, but I just rode my bike away. Told him, no, thank you, sir.
And he arrested you.
No.
No.
Just-
I said, I don't
No,
want,
we all live in Ernie's little fantasy.
I don't want
world.
handcuffs on me. He's like, fair enough, bud.
It's all right.
That's
Have a
what
good day.
He's like, that's fair. I was like, I don't want to go to jail today.
So
That's fair.
cop, respect your rights. That ain't no cop, I know. We almost done. I really got to take a pee.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. That was fun. We did Declan's Intervention. Hopefully he'll stop smoking.
Is that what the name of this episode is? Declan's Intervention.
And hopefully he'll stop smoking.
Never.
And
Smoke weed every day. Snoop Dogg said so. Fuck you guys.
we'll try to not do crack.
Nah, do crack. Eat ass.
Might as well at least try it once. Try everything once.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
Smoke crack, eat ass, do
I
drugs,
don't know if you
get
guys
cash,
do all that. Might
die
get some
fast.
FOMO.
Some FOMO?
Never heard of it? You've heard of FOMO.
It's a new kind of drug.
Fear of missing out.
No! We were supposed to convince him it was a drug. We were supposed to gaslight him.
Oh.
He doesn't have enough riz for that. So.
No.
He's too cringy.
He's too cool.
He's too Phantom Tax. He's too skibbity.
I don't know any of this.
I don't either.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share. We're going to try to get Declan clean.
Shove it up your asshole. Smoke crack. Do
Donate.
drugs. Eat ass. Die
Donate.
fast.
Donate to our GoFundMe. Get
Don't donate to shit. He's
Get
not going to
Dec-
give it to me. I'm not going to see a cent in that
Can
fucking
donate-
money.
Declan clean.
Can donate to my Cash App. Link will be in the description below. Thank you.
I'll add that. I'm going to add it.
He's got big titties, guys.
We
So
all
he
do,
deserves
yeah.
your cash out. I don't have big titties.
Can at least look at my feet if you
I
want.
want to fill him.
No. No one can look at my feet. My feet are sacred.
Really? We let someone lick him?
No.
Why would you?
Oh, well, you're going to lose out on a lot of future money.
You're good.
Have a good one,
I'm
everyone.
going to spend it on
Bye.
crack.